Stop that. There we go. And 120 is up 1-0. Alright, let's introduce these players. Spawning as the red orc. He's not afraid of a little farseer action. It's Soin. And his opponent spawning as the teal undead, as dominating as ever. It is 120. Undead versus orc Echo Isles. Alright, Soin, my man. Are you going to try farseer again, or are you going to play standard? So let's keep an eye out if it is going to be the Blade Master or not. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Blade Master. Echo Isles, I don't think Echo Isles is the greatest of farseer maps. Yeah, alright, so yeah, Blade Master first for Soin. He's definitely not going to try to do anything out of the ordinary here. Death Knight first for 120. 120, again, going for Ted Fiends. Not going for that delayed Fiend build. So he's going to get the quicker Death Knight out. He's going to get the quicker tier 2. I know there's a trick you can do on Echo Isles. You kill the critter in front of your base. And that's 2 skeletons right there. And there should be another critter. And then I think it's the pig? No, it's this pig. Alright, and then you kill this pig, and then you'll get 4 skeletons. And then you can use the 4 skeletons to creep out this camp. It's pretty nice. It uses up a lot of rod charges, and if you get scouted and harassed, you could take quite a bit of damage from it. But it's a pretty nice early creep at the start if you don't want to go out there and try to harass the orc. Because it is kind of hard to harass the orc. There's so many different places the orc could be creeping with this blade. It's really hard for the undead to truly know where he is. And so on. He's going to do his green spot. He's hoping to get the circlet, hoping to get some claws, hoping for the good stuff. So let's see if he prayed to the right god today. Claws to attack +6. Looks like he did pray to the right god today. 120. He's going to creep out his green. He's probably hoping for Circlet and Claws too for the Lich later on. Circlet, not bad. Circlet's one of those items that's good for any hero. It gives all 3 stats, but I would definitely say it's better for some heroes than others. Like a Death Knight with the Circlet's good, but a Blade Master with the Circlet's better. It's kind of how it works. And tier 2 started for Soin. Tier 2 just now started for 120. Toys Death Knight running in. He spots the blade. I'm not sure if Soin wanted to snipe the Ogre Magi. He might have been running over to try it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Probably going to pick up a Circlet. Yes. So he's got Claws Circlet. So his blade's already at +8 damage. Him on 120, just chasing down this Grunts. And Soin's probably going to snipe the Ogre Magi at this gold mine camp. More than likely. Yeah. So let's see if you can get even more claws. Let's see, how pimped out can someone get his Blade Master today? Ring. Okay, so not too pimped out, but he did get level 2, so now he has critical strike available.
A player's
120,
forces are
getting
under attack.
some more skeletons. He should have, yeah, he has started his Crypt Fiend production. And there's the second Crypt Fiend. Here comes Soin though. Let's see who can get the last hit in this Ogre Magi. The Windwalk's already starting to run out though. Yeah. Oh, he feels him. 120 knows he's there. He got the kill and the item. Gloves of Haste. Nice play out of 120 there. Very nicely timed coil.
A player's forces are under attack.
These Grunts still running about. 3rd Grunt on the way. Yeah, 3 Grunts is about the magic number. Sometimes 4 Grunts. But, nah. 3 Grunts is usually about the magic number for orcs. Shadowhunter on the way. Bestiary. Probably a quick tech to tier 3 off of 1 Bestiary. That seems to be the meta for orcs at the moment. Alright, both Troll Berserkers going to Soin. His Blade Master getting closer to level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
120. He does not have dust. And yes, there's the tier 3 tech for Soin. This player's gonna fight over this Magi, or the Mauler. Coil gonna go down to the Fiend. Death Knight taking quite a bit of damage though. Definitely do not want to be in that situation. Blade Master doesn't have boots, so Death Knight with the Unholy Aura should definitely be able to outrun the Blade. He's gonna go on the Fiends though. Ooh! Ooh! Almost got us around on one. Finds a crack in there. Fiends are pretty fat units, so they're not the most difficult units to surround. Although their hitbox is kind of weirdly shaped. And the Shadowhunter's out. 2-3, starting his Raiders, obviously, ensnare, all the good stuff. Probably going to start a War Mills soonish. What do we see for 120? 2-3 just now started. Lich coming out. His Frost Shield makes things much easier for the undead. Frost Shield definitely helps him creep out later. And Soin is going to creep out this Mauler. What item will he get? Sentry Wards. And the Ogre Magi is yet to be killed. And I'm looking at the minimap. Soin has a good chance to creep jack, but he's not going for it. And there's the Lich. So let's see. Items that 120 would love. Probably a greater mana. Gets a greater invul, and that's also not bad. Gotta be careful though. That Death Knight got pretty low from creeping. So continue to creep. Slaughterhouse on the way for statues, of course, and Burrow not on the way. Guess 120 doesn't want Burrow yet. He decides probably be better to get his 4th Fiend. Can't really blame the guy. And yes, there's the War Mill. So Soin will be able to get his Kodos. We'll be able to get the Troll Berserkers. All the good stuff. Probably going to get a Tarn Chieftain as well. His Stomp's pretty good versus Undead. Triple Hero Orc is very nice versus Undead.
A player's forces are under attack.
120 hanging around. He's killing the Murlocs. They run back. Shadowhunter does get level 2 though, so now he has Heal Wave. Oh, and a Pennant of Energy is on the Blade Master. Definitely want to give that to the Shadowhunter for more heal waves. Got the Raiders. Tier 3 has been finished. He does not have enough resources for the Tarn Chieftain. He does now. I repeat, he does now. There it is. Alright, so Tarn Chieftain 3rd for Soin. Tier 3 about to finish up for 120, and now he's getting the Burrow upgrade. Burrow is pretty good. Does Soin already have Dust though? Nope. He does the Sentry Ward though. He's gonna solo creep that SH, getting closer to level 3. Blade Master's already hit the magic level 3. He's got the level 2 Windwalk. Ooh. Might be able to get that weaker Fiend possibly. No? He's gonna go to the shop. No. I guess he doesn't want an invuln. No one's bought the invuln yet, so it's still there in the shop. And TC almost out. Reinforced defense is finishing up, making those burrows very tanky, and we got the first Kodo on the way, so things are going pretty well for Soin right now. Alright, tier 3. No destroyer upgrade yet. No third. Okay, yeah, 3rd here. There's the Dark Ranger. Her silence is pretty nice. And the Lich already has his Orbicores. Still no destroyer upgrade? It's kind of late. That one. Might see an engagement though. It's 45 supply for 120 versus 49 to Soin. Soin trying to focus down these statues. Long range ensnare going down onto him. Kodo coming in. Looks like he wants to get a snack. He's gonna get a Fiend. Level 3 in the Death Knight. So now he has level 2 Coil. Alright, Heal Wave coming in from Shadowhunter. Nice Coil, saving that Fiend at the very last second. This Fiend, however, is not so lucky, but Nova hitting the TC. He'll go down. No more stomps for Soin. Kodo getting out there with the Speed Scroll. This Fiend getting a Coil. 120 being very, very on top of his coils right now. He usually is. These coils are nearly pitch perfect most games. Oh, but this Fiend was ensnared. He has Burrow. Might want to think about using it. No, he's still able to run back. What'd that Renegade Wizard drop? Boots of Speed? Eh. Undead really don't need Boots of Speed. Their Unholy Aura can survive more Fiends. 120 reproducing the Fiends that he lost. I think he lost one of his statues as well. I lied. He lost both of his statues. So, definitely might want to think about getting those back. Still wants that Kodo. There's still a Fiend in there. Nova hitting him. Heal wave as well. Oh, God. Okay, the Fiend is saved. He quickly goes in the burrow, but he was not able to get there in time. The Blade Master is very quick with his sword. TC has been resurrected from the altar. He's back in the fight. Has a heal potion on him this time. Kodo getting rebought. Troll Berserker upgrade has been finished. Ah, nice dust. Reveals Soin's Sentry Ward. Alright, we got a sacrificial pit. 120, want to get some fiends in there. Maybe throw in a frost or two later on, but Blade Master with his orb of lightning is pretty good at sniping Froststorms. I mean, he's got 2 gloves of haste. He's at plus 13 damage in total. Nice dodge of the ensnare, but that Sentry Ward does reveal him, so this fiend won't be living for long. He will go down. Oh, snare going down. Death Knight as well. TC gonna land a stomp. Oh, Hex going in as well. A lot of focus here. Can 120 use his TP in time? Yes, he can. Oh my gosh, that's 17 health. Even gets a grunt. That was very close for 120. One of his heroes got to level up. Alright, level 3 in the Lich. Now he has level 2 Nova available, and that Undead Nuke's getting stronger and stronger. So with the Kodo here, the Blade's at plus 22 damage with the Kodo Aura, of course. Some more Troll Berserkers on the way. 120 still does not have Destroyer upgrade. He's now getting it. It's pretty late, but I guess he'll still get in time for the next fight.
A player's forces are under
building
attack.
An Acolyte for a shade, so he can of course see this Windwalk Blade, who it happens to be right here. It's very nice, especially when trying to snipe the Blade. He tries to run into Windwalk to try to avoid getting killed, but boom! I got a shade there. What now? It's exactly how I say it. Oh, Blade coming in though. Snipes the Murloc. I didn't see what the tome was, but it wasn't a tome of experience. The Lich did get it. He would have gotten way more experience than that. Alright, level 2 on the TC of Soin. So now he has Endurance Aura. Soin hanging around. Can he get the last hit on this turtle? Oh, dust! And Nova gonna finish off the turtle. Item went to 120 as well. I believe it was the Ring of Regen. Yes, it was. Pesky Murloc Huntsman getting some snares off on the statues. These Murlocs think they're orcs. Is the shade out for 120?
A player's forces are under attack.
It was, and it got killed. Once again, the Sentry Ward was only put there to get the Fiend, but now he got a shade from it, so definitely got his worth out of that Sentry Ward. So right now the supply is 50 versus 48. Neither of these players are broken into upkeep. 120 is at 0-0 upgrades. Soin's at 0-1. So he did get the armor upgrade. Making his units tankier. And he's building his 7th burrow. He's getting +2
A player's
armor.
forces are under attack.
And starting a Wyvern. Orcs tend to like to throw in a Wyvern or two into the mix. 120 doesn't have web. He did just finish up 1-0 upgrades by the looks of things. But yeah. And there's the Shade being sacrificed, I guess is the word. So Shade's definitely back out there. Definitely doesn't want to run into another Sentry Ward. And he will be able to scout this Wyvern. So unless he wants to focus down with the Lich. No, he doesn't. Immediately starts web. So good information here, but Soin has broken into upkeep. He's at 60 supply right now, and it looks like he might want to go in for a push. Blade Master, I think he bought another claws. Yeah, another claws +6. Oh, Coil Nova hitting that Raider. He gets healed, but it is not enough. He still goes down. Blade Master trying to focus down these obscene statues. Gonna get a purge proc off on one of them. Nice stomp, and 120 TPing out of this one. Ah, this is that Fiend. So, and 120 starting his Temples of the Damned. Alright, so he's going to throw some Banshees into this. Their curse is pretty nice. Sometimes they'll get the mastery training, maybe. And it really depends on the undead, but mainly the banshees for curse. The curse works like the Howl of Terror. It's a debuff that's put on the orc units, and it makes them have more of a miss chance. So when they attack, they have a chance to miss. And if they do get mastery training on the banshees, they can of course cast possess, and will allow 120 to steal Soin's units. Oh, Soin bringing a peon over. And 120 sees this, so is he going to try to block? He is. He's blocking the peon. Oh, not for long. But he does scout this expansion, so he knows. 120 still has not broken into upkeep, though. He's starting his first Banshee now. Getting an invuln pot on this Dark Ranger. So, one thing going for 120 is, someone didn't use a tiny Great Hall, so building a Great Hall the old-fashioned way takes quite a bit of time. So that does give 120 a little bit of a timing window to where he can push and try to cancel it. I doubt he's going to try for a counter expansion. It's extremely hard for undead to get an expansion up. About the only matchup you would even see an expansion, it would probably be Undead Mirror. 120 is going to go in for his push. He broke into upkeep. He's at 59 supply. Someone's at 64. Did someone get +3 armor? No, he's still only at +2. So he's at 0-2 upgrades, whereas 120 is at 2-1. It's really kind of pointless for undead to get armor upgrades because the fiends are just so squishy anyway. So really for undead, you just need to focus on the attack upgrades. And someone did buy dust, so you can see the burrowed fiends. And I think 120 is waiting for that invuln pot to come back into stock.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, he's still waiting for it. It's getting there. It's ticking away. He's got an invuln and a heal scroll on his Death Knight. He's got an invuln on his Lich. Oop, nice. Banshee getting caught out. Good snipes there. What items do we see for someone? Heal pot on the TC. Someone doesn't really have any scrolls or invuln pots. I mean, he's got one invuln on his blade. And 120, that invuln pot's almost in stock. One of the things about Echo Isles is it only has one shop here, so it's not like Twisted Meadows where you have 4 shops or Turtle Rock where you have 2 shops. So if someone buys an item you want, either you go on without it or you have to wait for it to come back into stock. So we did get the invuln, so each one of 120's heroes has an invuln pot. That's going to be pretty nice. The Banshees are out, only initiate training, so no possessions will be seen in this fight. And here's the engagement. Silence being thrown down on the TC, no stomps for him. Blade Master trying to focus down these Banshees. His curses are starting to get spread. Blade Master using an invuln pot. That's level 3 on the TC. There's the stomp. And 120's Death Knight's going to get extremely focused here. He immediately pops the invuln pot. 120 has 3 statues here, actually. Coil Nova hitting the TC. He goes down. One of the statues go down. The second one, he's getting pretty low. He's not down yet. He's going for the Death Knight. There's a Hex. And that will kill him. And without the Death Knight, this undead army is losing a lot of stuff here. Level 4 on the blade. Wyvern goes down. Burrow on the Fiend gonna save him. Another healing wave. Shadowhunter's got one more heal wave left in him. Dust revealing this Fiend. Another Fiend goes down. That's level 4 in the Shadowhunter. Can 120 win this with his Death Knight? I don't know. There's a lot of focus fire here from these Troll Berserkers. Alright, another Troll's gonna go down. Another heal wave from the Shadowhunter. This Fiend's looking pretty low. He'll go down. These curses, though, from the Banshees are doing very nice right now. Death Knight being rebought at the Neutral Hero Tavern. He has no mana, though, so he's got to be careful about his health. I think he had a heal pot used. Otherwise, those statues heal up for quite a bit of health. The expansion is up, and 120's pushing in. Someone's backing off here. Someone's at 56 supplies. 120's only at 49. But like I said, those curses from the Banshees were doing so much. So many misses are coming in from someone's units. A lot of lower units here. Someone definitely gonna have to get some heal salves onto him. He's getting more Raiders, getting more Berserkers. TC's being resurrected at the altar. 120's getting more Banshees, getting back some statues. But yeah, Soin looks like he's gonna let this expansion die here. Did he get his money's worth from it? Not really. He only got 500 gold from it. So he at least paid for the Great Hall. He at least paid for that. He's running in. He's gonna pick up the invuln. So 120 is not gonna be able to pick up another invuln. Oh, he's gonna try to snipe the Banshee. Not gonna go for it. The shade is on 120's army, so he will be able to see that blade. Is 120's gold mine open? It is open, so if someone really wanted to, he could be annoying and run in and try to snipe an Acolyte to maybe force 120 back into his base. And I think that's what he's gonna do. Oh! Or he might get his statue. He does get the Purge proc off. Gets 2 Purge procs. I swear. Orc Orb. Purges a lot. Nice, gets a statue. Someone's long distance mining. The main gold mines are running low. There's only about a K left in them for both players. What's 120 doing? This big invuln, big greater healing.
A player's forces are under
Lots of
attack.
haste. It's about the only noteworthy items here. I think he wants to try to buy one of them. How much gold you got? You got 300. He's popping some destroyers. I guess he didn't buy any items that I know of. I think he bought the claws, actually, the claws attack. Anyways, though, we have a fight. Coil Nova hitting the Raider. Death Knight was ensnared. There's a Hex on him. Oh, nice. The miss from the curse made the Blade Master miss his crit. Oh, nice stop from the TC, getting all of these fiends. Coil on the destroyer. Death Pack being used on a fiend, healing up that Death Knight. Kodo's getting a snack. The other one's pretty hungry too. He's gonna get a snack. Oh, maybe not. Blade Master trying to focus down this destroyer. He'll go down. Lich did use his invuln pot here. Soin, he's up by 13 supply right now. Oh, and the Lich with the Hex and the ensnare. He'll go down. Now, 120 is going to have to try to defend in his base. Fiend trying to save himself, but the dust will reveal him. And someone doesn't want to overextend. Undead bases are extremely hard to push into. So definitely, if you can, unless you're like super ahead, don't ever try to fight an undead in his base. Most of the time, it just won't work out for you. 120 desperately trying to get back his fiends. Lich being resurrected the altar. Level 4 is going to take quite a bit of time. And the main gold mine has been run out. Is he going to try to re-expand or go in for one final push? It looks like he's going to buy a Merc, possibly for one final push. I don't know what he could really afford. He bought something. He spent the last of his gold on one more statue. Soin, on the other hand, he's long distance mining. He bought a tiny Great Hall. So he's going to have that 2 base income going, and that's going to put 120 in a really tough situation. Kodo did finish his snack. And Durnsar actually makes the peons mine faster too. So if you're a little scrapped on cash, just leave the TC sitting by the peons and they'll gather resources quicker. Alright, 120 used up the last of his resources. Even unsummoning his Black Citadel, he's going super all in with this next push. Oh, Acolyte's walking into a bad spot. What he can use the Acolytes for, honestly, is Death Pact, so more health to the Death Knights if he does lose them. He loses 2 of the Acolytes. Right now the supply is 59 versus 48. Soin is up by 11 supply. 120 though, he has the hero levels. He's got the level 4 Death Knight. He's got the level 4 Lich. He's got the level 3 Dark Ranger. And he went for level 2 Black Arrow. Soin's heroes aren't something to laugh at either. Level 4 Blade with plus 28 damage, level 4 Shadowhunter, and a level 4 TC. And here comes the last engagement of this game, I believe. There we go. Massive Snares coming in. Blade Master coming in from behind. Dark Ranger already getting pretty low. Oop, nice stun from the TC, stunning up all of these units. Another Fiend's gonna go down. Blade Master using an invuln pot gets one more Banshee. I believe that was the, okay, no, there's still one more Banshee left in this. Level 5 on the Blade. He has level 3 crit. That is so much damage. Hex onto the Death Knight. Mass focus coming in on this Death Knight right now. Can he use Death Pact? Oh, the Nova gets the Blade though. Oh, another ensnare. Oh, the Death Pact was denied from the Hex. Is there enough damage here? Destroyer devouring the Hex allows him to get the Death Pact off, but the focus is still there. Death Knight still taking extreme amount of damage. Pull being chucked on a Berserker. He trades the Invuln Pot. 120 with ungodly micro right now. Alright, level 5 on the Shadowrunner. He's got level 3 heat wave. Soin, he needs his Blade Master here. Without the Blade, there's so much damage lost right now. Raider going down. More skeletal minions. More Dark Ritual. Alright, Blade getting picked up at the neutral hero. Lich does not have enough for Nova. He's about to soon, though. And after that fight, it's 39 versus 35. 120 is going to push on this expansion here. And ungodly micro.
The player's forces are under attack.
I don't know how he kept that Death Knight alive. Got the Death Pact off at the last second. Switched the Invuln off at the last second. 120 is freaking crazy. And so what's he going to do? Is he going to go in a base race? These are the last of 120's units. Buildings. He's unsummoning. I think he realizes this might be a base race situation. Maybe gonna try to hide in Necropolis somewhere. Soin, he doesn't have too many raiders left. He's got 2. There's a little bit of siege damage in there. And yeah, if this would go in a base race situation, Soin would definitely win. It would take 120 a lot of time just to kill these burrows. So he's gonna have to hide in Necropolis somewhere, and it looks like he is. There it is. Man, what a very tense game. It's still anyone's game, though. I think the next player to make a mistake will probably lose this. Soin lost his last source of mining. He can long distance mine with these 4
players'
peons.
forces are under attack.
120's coming in to try to shoot Soin out of his main. Dust being used to reveal the blade. I guess he lost. No, the Banshee Shade's back here. There's only 1 Banshee. It's only 1 Banshee for curse. Gonna take a while to curse all of Soin's units. Okay, heal away from the Shadowhunter. Alright, here comes the Blade. Going right for the Lich and snares as well. Nova coil, and that Blade Master is so low and he goes down. Where was the healing wave? Oh, the Shadowhunter was silenced. Oh no. That's level 5 on the Lich. He's got level 3 Nova now. And I'm predicting a Coil Nova about to hit the Shadowhunter. Oh, maybe Hex on the Death Knight. But the Destroyer does devour the Hex. Coil gonna save that Lich. And GG's called in 120, defeating Soin 2.